So you want to build a 2,100 square foot farmhouse and a 1,200 square foot detached shop?
Yeah, but we also need to buy the land first, so can we include that all in one?
Absolutely you can. Yeah, how much land are you looking for?
Just something small, maybe around 1 acre or so.
Okay, and how much do you think that's going to cost?
Well, in my area, probably around $65,000 an acre.
Okay, and what kind of income do you guys have?
Well, for the year, I make around $85,000 and my wife makes around $70,000.
Okay, and any idea on your credit scores?
They're close together in the high 600s, probably around 680 to 690.
Okay, nice. And what about down payment? How much do you have saved for that?
Well, altogether in my saving account, I have around $22,000.
Very good. All right, and last but not least, what about monthly debts? Anything on your credit report, like auto loans or credit cards? How much do you have altogether?
Well, this is where it gets a bit tricky because we do have a current mortgage and a little bit of other debts.
Okay, how much is the current mortgage? The monthly payment anyways.
The current mortgage per month is around $2,400.
Okay, and do you know what kind of loan that is? Is that conventional, FHA, or what?
I think it's conventional.
Okay, all right. And then what about any other monthly debts other than the mortgage?
Just a small car loan, some credit card debts, around $700 plus the mortgage.
Got it. Okay, so $3,100 altogether between the house and all the other stuff. Okay, all right. Let's break all this down then and see what we can get you qualified for. All right, so like I said, we're going to do FHA one-time close. Here's all our details here about our build and our land. Over here on the left, we're going to break down all of the income here. So we've got $85,070. That brings us to $155 for the year. Gross monthly, that brings us to $12,916. FHA will allow us to go up to 57% on our debt-to-income ratio, which gives us $7,362. We have to minus out those monthly debts, though, which are $3,100, which gives us $4,262 to go toward our max mortgage payment. So for that number, for $4,260, let's try it and see if we can go up to, let's try for $530,000 for our loan. So $530 for our principal and interest calculation is typically going to be about $6 per thousand with where interest rates are. So I would say that's going to be around $3,180 for our principal and interest. Property taxes at around $550. Let's just say $175 for our homeowners, and we'll say about $260 for PMI. So that means our total monthly payment on that would be $4,165. So just a little under our number, so I'd say that's about close enough. Our down payment now is going to be around $19,000 on this. And then let's go ahead and add this to our loan amount to equal our total budget over here, our total project, okay? So total project is going to be around $549,000. Then we're going to need to minus out from this budget all of our soft costs. That's going to be somewhere around 6% range. We're going to say around $33,000 we need to minus out. Now that $33,000 is going to cover all